What's up, guys? Episode 14, and we apologize for our tardiness. Today is on me. It's on me. So we'll just get right into it. A couple things we're going to talk about today is Spider-Man's new costume. Looks pretty cool. We have the Avatar trailer, a bunch of trailers, actually. And we're going to talk about the Steve's Dungeons & Dragons and spoiler reviews for, what did we say? Naked Gun and Naked Gun and Together.
As usual.
And then Derek's return to the Iron segment as well. Let's get into the introductions for today. So to my left is the intelligent muscle geek, as some would say.
Oh my God.
Derek, and it's spelled D-E-R-E-K.
Thank you. Thank you. I've known John for about 5 or 6 years, and he's just been spelling it wrong the whole time.
Yeah.
And he corrects me and I still get it wrong.
Disrespectful.
Me too.
I mean, I got one of those names, but it is what it is. Thanks, thanks, Mom and Dad. It's Derek, not Eric. It's not Jared. Not Darren. It's Derek.
And to my far right is the crabbiest muscle geek, Steven.
I mean, I am the face of the franchise. Hi.
There he goes. And today, guys, we have a special guest today. We have a fellow Young Junker who is the founder, host, and owner of the podcast Path to Possible, right?
Yes, sir.
Path number 2, Possible. Make sure you guys give them a follow, subscribe. Mr. Mike Sage. Mike, welcome here.
Appreciate you guys.
Brother.
All right.
Hey, thank you for having me on.
All right, man. So let's before we jump into anything, because we got a lot to do today. Mike, why don't you tell the people that are watching now and will be watching months from now, a little bit about your podcast, how you got there, a little bit about yourself. Do it all, Mike.
All right. Yeah. Hey, thank you guys. Started with meeting Terry at my 20-year reunion. He's dating a friend of mine, and we started getting to talking and having a couple drinks, and you usually ask somebody like, "Hey, what do you do?"
Yeah.
And he told me he runs a production company. I was like, "Oh, that's really cool." I was like, "What do you do?" So he's like, "Oh, we do podcasts, we do this, we do that." I'm like, "Podcasts would be really fun to do."
Yeah.
And he asked me, he's like, "Oh, do you have any ideas?" So I kind of told him an idea.
Yeah.
And he was like, "You should run with that." I'm like, maybe. I was like, I don't know, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
So he tells me, he's like, and then he reaches out like 3 months later. He's like, "Hey, you ready to make some money?" I was like, "Hell yeah, I'm always ready to make some money." I was like, "What's up? What do you got?" I thought he wanted me to do some porn, but no, he wanted to do some podcasting. So he wanted me to jump in and kind of do it. And he's like, "You need to figure out everything." So he hits me up on a Thursday. He's like, "You need to figure everything out by Monday."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I come up with the concept, Path to Possible. It's just basically talking about your path. Like, a lot of people take a different path. When you go through anything, I mean, whether you're a business owner or a construction worker or whatever you do during your daily routine, it's a different path for a lot of people, but a lot of people don't feel like it's possible to do something of like, I don't think it's possible for me to get into the shape that you guys are in, right?
Well, definitely Steve.
Yeah, right.
Seen him with his shirt off?
I did. I mean,
Definitely getting that shape.
dude, the traps are ridiculous.
No, dude,
he's gonna get them
dude,
caught on a tripwire,
No,
man.
dude, this guy,
Jim,
he's
John can't trap with me. He knows it. He knows it.
Steve ain't shit.
But he is the face. So
No, he's not.
I'm the face. John might have the body, but I got the face.
I'm the heart.
the heart.
Derek's the brain.
I love it.
Got lots of
I
heart.
love it.
Lots of heart.
Can't live without us.
That's right.
Well, I mean, so a lot of people don't know that there is a path for them. Whether you have a rich family member that might want to invest with you, or you take out a loan with the SBA, like, there are certain paths that a lot of people go through that they're not recognizing, or, they don't think that it's right for them. We struggle every day in trying to work with anything in our daily lives. And, sometimes it's just good to hear another person go through the struggle, or it's good to know that there is a there is a lighter place at the end of the tunnel. When you go through the shit, you come out clean, you know, just like in Shawshank Redemption. Like he went through 5 football yards of shit and came out clean on the other side. Like, it's amazing.
That is how that feels, though.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And when you start coming to light with it, it's amazing adventure. And you know, I'm having a lot of fun. I mean, it's not making me any money, but I understand where it's going to go, and it'll be a lot of fun to get there.
Hell yeah, dude.
Awesome,
Yeah.
man.
Awesome, yeah.
Steve, what do you think about that?
I mean, yeah, I think it's cool. I think it's very inspirational. I mean, I think that's like cool, you know, when people talk about that. Like, I've always thought like everyone's got the same goal, but not the same path, right? There's no right or wrong way, right? And like, if I'm following your path, John, right, but I can also learn from your mistakes, right? We're down the same path, but you took a couple L's for me, right? So I can avoid that because I see what you went through, or vice versa. So I think that's kind of cool to see different people's like perception or how they got to where they want to be, or what they're doing to get to where they want to be. Like, I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm like, I crawled so he could run.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And absolutely.
Drag this dude with. All right,
That's why he's the face.
yeah. All right, guys, so let's get on.
Kept me clean. He
Those
kept
are
me
great
clean.
answers, Steve. That was a beautiful answer. Don't let this Neanderthal get you down.
So, guys, before we get the show started, real quick, I keep doing these a lot, but if you guys would be so kind as if you're watching now or if you're watching later to subscribe, hit the bell for notifications,
Like us.
comment,
Follow, subscribe.
and let's
all
get the
that.
chat running. If you guys have any questions for any of us, let us know while we're going through this thing, or you just want to make fun of Steve, that's okay too.
It's fair. It's fair.
At the Muscle Geeks
Yeah.
Podcast.
Terror Bear's in the chat.
I was gonna say, are they?
Vicious
That's a
marshmallow.
chat right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
Right? And we got Terror Bear in there. Terry, you don't love us anymore.
So,
Where's this man's money? You said you're going to make him.
Yeah. Where was that pitch in our when?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where? Whatever I'm trying to say. Where was that selling? John, you say it.
Selling point?
what
Yeah.
would you like me to say?
I don't know what I'm. I don't
See what I'm
know.
talking about?
Yeah.
Crawled so he could run. All right, Mike. So I don't know if you know this, but every week Steve was been like, he's a nerd, but he doesn't want to admit it.
That's not true.
So then his buddy of like years invited him into this Dungeons and Dragons quest.
Oh, that's cool.
So like every week they get together, and his character's name is Debologen. He's Dragonborn.
Yeah.
And every week, Steve gives us an update on how his week went.
Okay.
And just keep in mind that Steve's like a jock meathead kind of guy, explaining Dungeons and Dragons. So just like understand it with that perspective. Steve, go ahead.
It's so funny because every Monday, Stevie G calls me and he goes, dude, and he gives me like a breakdown of what we did. He goes, can you please highlight? You leave out so much stuff. I'm like, dude, I don't remember. Like,
Stevie G's the dungeon master.
yeah, so he's the dungeon master. So yeah, man, we're on this quest, right? And to catch you up. So I found, I had this curse on me, so I had to find the diamond dust,
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
What do you also call it?
cocaine. And so last week's joint got cut short because the baby was sick and acting up. So I remember getting it. We were getting chased by this big like centipede monster. And then I had to we killed it. We're getting ready to leave the cave to head back to the city so we can give the guy the angel dust to cure me. And I had to leave, right? So we picked up yesterday and we're making our journey through some forest, and the weather hits. And I remember I told you guys we slayed some dragon, right? Well, I guess like his sister, brother, cousin got pissed, so he came after us. And we're in a thick, brutal snowstorm going through the woods. I mean, dude, it's freezing out. You know, it's taking a toll on us, making us go a little bit slower.
Yeah.
And the dragon's just trying to get us, and he's got the advantage on us because he's airborne, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we have to like hide. And I don't know if you remember, we had that fourth guy with us, that dork Donnie. He got smoked, dude. He didn't stand a chance. Yeah. R.I.P. to the bull, but he got smoked.
Well, he was destined to die, right?
Yeah, he was a
He was like a
crybaby.
fill-in.
Yeah, he was just like,
Hold on. Is it the character that's a crybaby?
yeah, character.
All right. So not him.
No, his name is Adonis.
Oh.
not the he was like an AI, if you will.
Like an NPC.
Yeah, like an NPC character.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he gets smoked, didn't stand a chance. We hid from this guy or from the dragon. He eventually, got away from us, so we kept making our way. And finally, the weather starts to get a little bit better, and we have no idea which direction we're going in. So like, and we don't have a compass, so like we're just trying to remember whatever. So we go to set up camp, and the storm's getting a little bit better. And when we wake up, we continue to travel. And we find this town that's been like burnt down to a crisp, like recently. And we hear like someone crying. So one of the guys, like his character, he's very religious and very like helpful. So we have to do it, right? Where my guy's more of like a dick, like I just want to kill people and, do my thing. So we have to go to this village, and this little girl, her whole family got burn up. There's no survivors, and then her mom somehow pops up, but is like a vampire. So now we got to smoke this girl's mom in front of her, right? So I mean, absolutely take her soul.
Sounds
kid's
traumatic.
crying, the kid's traumatized. The one guy stomped its head in. Like, dude, there's a little girl here. You can't, So this girl's traumatized. So now we have to bring her to try to get her safe. Whole thing, dude.
So this guy like stomped the head in knowing that the kid was watching.
So we kill it. And part of, I guess, the last time I swung, I guess I chopped her head off. So she's already dead. And this guy, just to rub it in, just decides to stomp this vampire lady's face in front of the kid. The kid's got to be 14, 15.
This is a core memory for this child.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, so this kid isn't a vampire then, right?
No, she's cool. She's a normal human.
So the
but
mom
she's not
turned
saying much.
Post birth.
No, I think so. According to the girl, before we realized her mom, she was kind of able to talk. So she was telling us how like a vampire queen and king or some type of demon came in and just ran through the town, burned it to a crisp. People were hung. People were just absolutely brutally murdered.
Yeah.
Right. So, all of a sudden we see this woman appear, and she's a vampire, and she just yells out, "Mom!" And we're like, "Oh shit!" Like that's her mom, but it's not her mom. Her mom had transformed. I don't know.
Got turned by the vampires.
Yeah, got turned maybe.
Yeah.
So then, we kill her, and then my man just stomps her head in. This little girl's traumatized. I'm traumatized. Like, dude, what are we doing? You're supposed to be man of the Lord.
No, you can't leave the possibility of a monster returning.
You chop its head off, it's done.
Yeah.
It's done. You don't have to rub it in.
All right.
Are you online doing this?
Yeah, dude. It's all make believe, which is so good. Because shout out again to Stevie G. He paints the most vivid picture down to the detail.
So with the young girl, is he voicing the young girl?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's voicing the girl. He's voicing every demon, every creature we come across.
Yeah.
Well, he'll even do like wind sounds. You see an owl to your left. Hooty hoo. Like he's doing that shit, dude. Which is like, it's so funny. Like the first few times I played, it was so uncomfortable.
Probably makes it a lot of fun.
It does. Like I said, if you buy in, like I never thought in a million years I'd be doing this.
Yeah.
Right? Like I had no interest. I put him off for years about joining. I'm like, nah, dude, you're a dork. Like that's too, And then he caught me, like I said, he caught me on the right day, and I was like, all right, dude, I'll give it a shot. Which, by the way, when I did research, dude, D&D's huge.
Yeah.
Like huge. Like if you YouTube, there's people in arenas with like real life, like lights, can't like it's crazy.
Yeah.
And shout out to
Stranger Things is like basically Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's based off of.
Yeah. I mean, and they play the game in it.
Yeah,
so-
exactly.
But shout out to Pop Cult too, because I saw like a clip a few weeks back that one of the girls, I think it's one of the girls from the Morgue, that podcast with Young Junk. She also is on Pop Cult.
Oh, Cult Pop.
Cult Pop, yeah. Last summer she mentioned she was in like Madison Square Garden at some D&D convention where she watched a live thing. Sold out Madison Square Garden. Wow.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
I believe that.
Just people going to watch these guys like play like that like that's wild.
Hey man.
The you know that actor used to be married to
Yeah.
Sofia Vergara.
Joe
Joe
Manganiello.
Manganiello.
Dude,
Mangiano, yeah.
he's jacked too, right?
Yeah, he's a big Dungeons and
big,
Dragons guy.
yeah.
He has like a a table in his
Yeah.
house is like
We should try and get him on.
custom.
So when I YouTubed, I tried like
give him a call.
yeah.
Give him a call, Steve.
So when I YouTubed,
See what we can do.
his squad came up and they were in some like arena with some legendary D&D master who had all the sound effects, the lights.
That's sick.
I mean, dude, it was actually pretty dope. But yeah, dude. So we back to the campaign. So we killed the vampire lady. We're getting this girl, try to get her to safety. So we all agree to like bring her back to our camp and someone will take her in or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So we're traveling, come across this house, creepy old house in the woods, and of course Stevie G being him. I know it's a setup, but my boys are like, oh, yeah, let's go knock up and see. I'm like, or we could just keep going. Like, we don't have to do this. So we go in. It's some weirdo guy. I forget what he is. I think he might be like a sorcerer of some sorts. He's definitely got some magic to him. So he convinces us to come in his house. Like
sorcerer
he's gonna
of
help
sorts.
us. We go to
Sorcerer.
Definitely got some magic to him.
Yeah, sorcerer.
we sit on
Sort of sorcerer.
like he's like being a good host, and it's a rundown house, like piece of shit, like the way he described it. And we go to sit on this couch, and it's a trap door.
Oh, no.
We fall 30 feet into some dungeon.
Bamboozled.
Yeah. And then he locks us down there, and of course we're in this. Last time we were in a creepy dungeon, John, you know what happened?
Hey, diddle,
Diddler
diddle.
was born.
Yeah, right. So no diddler.
No diddler?
He hasn't diddled in weeks. He's got something big coming.
Oh,
He's
man.
got something
Pen up.
big coming.
I'm scared for you.
So they're like we noticed.
I want the
it's
diddler to
empty,
be reoccurring.
but
Yeah.
there's
Showing
like
up.
I want to, Shannon, can you
Hello,
draw
boys.
a picture of the diddler?
Don't draw the diddler. Don't draw the diddler.
And this dude is hysterical in the comments
oh yeah.
right here.
Mr. Milquetoast?
Milquetoast?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's our
he's
number
smart
one.
as hell.
This dude's
Rule
king of
number,
yapping.
rule number one:
Right in
never
the chat.
enter a
Yeah.
random house in the woods. I love it.
Yeah.
Mr.
That's
Milquetoast
great-
is our
that's great
virtual
advice.
muscle geek
Yes.
partner.
So we're in this dungeon basement thing, 30-foot walls, can't get out. My one boy can he's like his character's like one with animals, so he can transform into stuff. So he transforms into like a big spider, tries to climb up the wall, check out the lock, see if he can pick it. He can't. He's a spider, weak bitch.
Can't. He's a spider. Everyone knows that.
So we noticed
They can't pick locks.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Sorry.
there's like some type of ooze in the corner. Yeah, but like you can't do anything with the lock. It's not acid.
Why?
I don't know. He doesn't have acid.
It's a shitty spider.
I would just turn into a gorilla and knock the door through.
I guess because if it was that easy, it wouldn't be fun. I don't know. So we noticed there's like some ooze shit in the corner, and of course it morphs into like some like animal thing. So now we have to, try to kill this thing, and it was pretty tough. Took a while. Yeah. But we get out, right? So we kill this like animal thing that came from ooze. It was the guy's house pet. I don't know.
It's like a bad horror film from like the 60s. The animal
Yeah.
thing that came from ooze.
If Stevie G's like watching right now, he's so disappointed with how I'm describing this because I'm not doing him justice because he does a really good job.
So is it like a druid that took on like a wild
No,
form?
you're being like very detailed.
I'm trying to be, but I'm also shot out. No, it wasn't like a druid. It was like an animal. Like I pictured some panther thing, like animal type, from what I remember from playing like
Was it like an animorph?
something like that maybe. But anyway, we smoke them. The spider gets us out somehow, and since it's like 30 to 40 foot drop, he like hooks us up with his web. So now we're climbing up his web to get out. We run through his house because he had left. He's not there anymore, so we burn it down.
Nice.
Yeah, dude, fuck that guy. And we keep trucking through. Run into two bear bugs. Two bear bugs. It's like like if a saber-toothed tiger and like Shrek were to hook up, that's what these things were.
And where's the bug in the bear part of it?
I don't know. It's just called a bear bug. Doesn't look anything like a bug, and it's huge.
It looks like a bear.
A little bit more of like a saber tooth, and if an ogre hooked up, I think. But anyway, we get through them. But the one guy actually smokes me. I actually died. I was dead for a few moments. Yeah, I thought I was over. I was like, all right, I guess I'm done. But the one guy who's magical can heal me, so he healed me. So I'm back in it. The Bulgin's now thriving. I'm fully healed, ready to go.
Okay.
I also leveled up, so I'm really going to fuck shit up. I'm at level 4. When I get to level 7, I get my fucking wings.
Oh.
Dude.
Oh, baby.
You're not going to be able to fly all the time, though.
I better be.
Dude, they have to put limits on that because it's cheating.
You can fly within a certain radius. You can't just you're still, like an arrow could probably still hit you, but it becomes, there's other things that can hit you.
You're kind of like Neo.
Yeah. Like I can't just go out like so far where I'm untouchable. Like you're still able to.
So yeah, there's a limit to how far high or far you can go.
Can't
Just in a
go
radius.
ahead and scout.
I'm sure I could. But again, it's probably capped, right? I can probably only go so far,
Right.
right? I would imagine. I don't know.
Well, you probably have to roll for perception for your checks to see like why you're flying, for like scouting to see. So it's not like you can.
But when
always
CBG was telling me about it, it was like a cheat code. The way he was explaining to me, I was like, dude, I'm just gonna be airborne the whole time. No one's gonna touch me.
You
go
get tired.
Nah, it's fucking Fantasyland, dude. Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's not.
So we keep traveling. We get through those bear bugs. We're getting back. We finally, I think that's all we ran into. I know we finally get back to to our Windholt, our castle area place, and we finally hook up with the map man, who I give him the cocaine, angel dust, diamond dust, whatever it is.
It's the Sabu, Erica Jessberger. He did find the magic dust, the cocaine, and he's talking about it now.
So I finally got that fucking curse over me, so now I'm not having night terrors, and I can heal when I rest, because that was a big thing. I couldn't heal when I rest, and you're supposed to, every character, when you rest, you heal, and you only get like certain amount of moves. So like for me, I can only use my like breath weapon, so I can only breathe fire once per rest. So if I use it once, I have to wait and hope we don't run into anything that I may need it for, because I have to recharge, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't able to do all that.
Yeah.
It's like when Goku is trying to use the Kamehameha wave when he's a kid, but he doesn't have enough energy to fire it, so he has to make it count.
I got you. Or if Superman's not under a yellow sun, he has power stored in his body, but it's not replaced.
Right.
Can you get hurt while you're sleeping? Like if you say, "All right, I'm done for the night,"
we were trying,
so you can
those
get
bear
hit.
bugs. That's right. We were trying to rest, and about an hour into our rest, or 2 hours in, I was on first watch. I heard him coming.
So you really can't go to sleep.
No, you can, but sometimes like he'll have it set up like so. Like, dude, it takes him a year to like draw this out. He legit draws this map and creates this story. It's like this whole like it's not just like you can just like pick up and play tomorrow. Like this guy took time to like literally draw out this map, create this world, every street, every character he created and placed. So like if there's a fork in the road, he's got a story or a scenario for each path you want to take.
Wow.
So it's like, yeah, it takes like shout out to him again, because it takes a lot, or any dungeon master, because it like never ends. But anyway, so I get cured. We come across a lot of magical like items from like looting and stuff that I even forgot about. He tells us what they are. I'm cured, and right now we ended it at we still got this girl. We can't get rid of her. She still hasn't talked to us because she's still traumatized from her shit getting burnt down.
Person they just watched.
So yeah, I guess I don't know what direction we're going in. We're kind of just like finally back, but yeah, that's pretty much where we're at.
All right, and guys, tune in every week to get more of that.
That was way more detailed than that. Yeah, great job, Steve. That was fun. I had a good time listening, man.
All right, so
Very
also Derek is on his own mission, his own quest.
Yeah.
And he does heal after every sleep. Derek,
Not too well these days. I'm getting old, man.
how old are you?
35.
Oh, no room to complain.
He's got a
41.
kid, so yeah, he can complain all he wants.
Oh, here we go.
Thank you,
I have
sir.
a kid
Thank
too.
you,
His
sir.
name's Clark.
You
He's a dog.
have
Stop.
He said, "Stop."
the worst dog ever.
He's
maybe.
possibly the best dog in the history of the world.
Definitely the
All dogs are
lamest.
the best dog.
You shut up.
Nah, you ever meet Clark?
I have.
His name's Clark, right? I mean,
It's Clark Kent.
yeah.
He's one of the best store greeters I've ever met, honestly.
Dude, you can't.
He brings me a toy when I show up. We have a good time.
Yeah, dude, he just drools on people. He ain't making sales. His numbers got to be pull the numbers.
Dude.
Actually, what is his competition?
Foot traffic
Jack?
goes through the roof when he's in. And
You're
the
right.
amount of
You're
disappointment.
right. He's a
when they
better
just find
sale-
me there is alarming.
You're right. He's probably a way better salesman than Zach.
I won't disagree with that. All right, so Derek, how was your training this week?
Pretty good, man. Cardio is every time I'm training now again, which is great. And it's getting a little better, feeling better with it, you know.
You doing cardio after every day after you lift?
I do it before.
Before? Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, so I'm doing right now 20 minutes on the stair climber before I touch the weights at all.
Yeah.
And this is typically also like usually after like work, like outside all day. So like it's nice. I just keep moving. And then I hit the weights, you know, because it's at Planet Fitness. I'm not doing anything too crazy at a Planet Fitness, but I'm moving, doing some supersets. It's just nice to be active again, you know. Diet, still cleaning up, so having some fun, but I'm down to a very handsome 255.
Hey.
So that's pretty cool.
What's the total loss we at?
Just 5 pounds right now.
Good. Good.
But we're just going to keep doing it the right way.
Consistency.
That's right. Just let it come off slowly but surely, you know. I'm having a good time with it.
Yeah.
And asphalt season is in full swing, so now that I'm finally back out there doing that again, I just have no choice.
Yeah,
just
You're about to
sweat
hit
it
the
off.
Dog days of summer.
Yeah,
too,
man.
Dude.
Yep.
So if you care about me at all and you want my son to eat and also for me to get in better shape,
Yeah.
have your driveway or parking lot seal coated with Derek Baker seal coating and line striping.
And that's a good thing, Mike.
Free estimates.
Can you plug your stuff for us, please? Tell everyone where they can find you before we get into this.
Which one?
Anything you want.
Anything.
All right, so I own a garage door business as well. So,
Excellent.
Yeah, you can find me on social media. It's just MCS Garage Door on Instagram, on Facebook, and then with I think our website is www.mcsgaragedoor.com. We're located in Newtown Square. It's a lot of fun. Path to Possible. I'm not quite sure. I think it's Path 2 with the letter number 2 Possible on YouTube. I don't know if I got the same ones for Instagram and Facebook. I'm sorry. I suck at social media. So
Yeah. John's constantly having to teach me about reposting and how I.
So it still is the
promote it.
path. It's just path number 2 Possible.
yeah,
Across all social media platforms.
awesome. Thank you.
And I know we were saying before we started filming, you're going to offer 15% off code Muscle Driveway.
That would
For
be
anyone
awesome.
that through the thing.
Absolutely.
Muscle Driveway?
I will definitely. I will definitely honor that.
I might change
then-
my business name.
And then you got and then if you guys do a collaboration, if you guys have a shitty garage and an even worse driveway, reach out to both these guys.
we
They'll
go.
give you 25% off if you use both of them at the same time.
I was going to say one of the biggest kickers that we always run into is the doors never land flat, and when they go up to the asphalt starts sinking.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you pull that out and do it right, the door will land a little bit more flush, and you won't have any issues with
That is true.
That Muscle
with
Garage
roads.
special, brother.
Yeah.
You're
I've
always
seen it
landing
100 times.
flat.
You got to land flat.
Right. You hate to, I've seen it. Hate to,
All
hate
right,
to see
so
it.
there's that. Now, let's get into the trailers note.
All right.
Derek, do you want to do some talking?
I'll do some yapping.
Yeah, because I can't talk.
That's all right. You did great, bud.
I can't read.
Pass the torch.
I watched back last week. Shouldn't be reading.
It's all
Shouldn't
right.
be reading.
Well, I'll do some reading. Let's get into some trailers, boys. The new trailer for Avatar Fire and Ash just dropped, giving fans a glimpse of fiery conflict on Pandora as the Ash clan rises. Expect epic visuals, intense tribal warfare, and emotional stakes. A sequel years in the making. The film premieres in theaters December 19th, 2025. Mike, any opinions on the new Avatar?
Are they bringing back Zoe?
Yeah.
Oh man, because I have a real thing for her, man. I'll be an avatar for the rest of my life to be with her. Yeah.
All right.
That's-
All right. You heard it here first. Excellent.
Yeah. No, I was really into the first one. Thought it was a great.
Trying to touch tails with Zoe.
Yeah.
All right.
If that's what we're calling it, yes.
All right.
Touch their tails.
We'll touch tails.
Hashtag touching tails. Nice. All right. How's everyone else feeling about the movie? Steve?
Good, Steve.
John?
Me personally, I mean, it looks good. Avatar wasn't really my itch, but I did see the first two. They haven't missed so far. I mean, those two were actually really good.
It's Ferngully, bro. It's Ferngully.
Ferngully.
on
It is
steroids.
Ferngully.
Oh my god.
Whatever.
One
but,
hexus away
Hey,
from
man, they
being
haven't
Ferngully.
missed. Dude. They've been great. So I'm sure this one, I mean, they definitely take their time with it. I mean, this is one of the, they waited, so long for the second one to come out?
Yeah,
What,
it's a
5, 6
huge
years?
production.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Am I juiced up for it? Like I said, take it or leave it. Am I going to miss the gym for it? Maybe.
really? You wouldn't miss the gym for weapons, but you would miss the gym for.
So if I were to miss the gym for any of the films that we mentioned last week, and as of right now with this Avatar, I'd miss the gym for Avatar.
Alright.
And Avatar isn't
Okay.
my ish like that. The first two were good, or were really good. So I would see this just to keep it.
Dude, I mean, James Cameron's already come out and said there's going to be like 6 of these, and they're actually going to go to Earth for some of them. So, this isn't like my lane of geekdom. I've seen them both. I know that like James Cameron always seems to like advance technology with every movie that he does, but it doesn't really do it for me. It doesn't. It's just not my thing.
That's fair. It's not. For
I mean, it
everybody.
doesn't mean it's a bad movie.
No.
They're all good movies.
Yeah.
They're great movies. But just me personally, I'm not juiced up for it.
Yeah.
You know?
It's fair.
Now, is that a click and stick for you though? So like when you're cruising through the TV and you know Shawshank Redemption every Saturday.
Like, let me tell you something.
all right, let me hear this.
It was June. I think it was June.
Oh, here we go.
Afternoon.
All right,
I didn't have much to do, so I went to go see Jurassic World, the new one,
okay.
in 4DX. Let me tell you about 4DX, Mike. I don't think I ever want to watch a movie in another way.
Oh man,
I was in Superman. I thought I needed a seatbelt to be in that movie.
right.
There was things spitting all over me. I got nachos in one hand and I'm holding on for dear life in the other. Punched in the back of my seat. I think that if I go see Avatar on 4DX, I'm locked in.
So you can't even just sit at home and watch regular TV anymore.
No, I
It's
just
done.
I'm gonna
like 1080p.
until I need-
1080p is out the
I'm
window.
gonna hire someone to just sit behind me and throw my chair around. Then I might watch it on my own.
I like it.
It's a terrible-
No, yeah. I don't
at
have
home
an
trying to do
answer
his
as cool as that.
And his neighbor comes over just to give him the effect, starts turning his chair and everything.
Oh, when she spits in your face, dude, you gotta kick, kick the neighbor out.
Hey George, it's me again. You come down here and about to watch a sick movie.
Oh God.
What do you got, Derek?
Well, nothing like that. I would say I'm not like stoked for it. I would say I'm not juiced up. I think it's cool. I have nothing against them at all. I get what it's about, but they never really like got me excited. The visuals are cool. I think there's a fun story, but it's just not really for me. Like if it's on streaming and I'm hanging out, I'll watch it. But I'm not going out of my way to go to the theaters to watch it unless it'd be like you're saying, where I'm like, all right, it's an IMAX or 40X where I can really like enjoy the visuals of it because I know it's going to be beautiful and I know
like everything that the thing is about should be experienced like in the theater. for
I agree.
sure.
Like I think the artwork for these movies is incredible. I love the CGI work they do. I think that's really cool. So I would go to watch it for that. But if I don't have the time, I'm not really carving out time for it. If that makes sense.
Okay,
But I think it'll probably do pretty good.
sounds good, dude. What do you? We got next topic here.
Yeah, let's move it along. All right. The trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's 2 just dropped, and it's doubling down on the terror. With new animatronics, a creepier location, and returning characters, the sequel looks like it's aiming to be bigger, bloodier, and way more brutal than the first. The movie hits theaters on December 5th. Are we brave enough for round 2, boys? John?
Listen, I'll tell you something right now. There was a Nicolas Cage movie called Willy's Wonderland. Basically, Nicolas Cage goes into this abandoned Chuck E. Cheese and like takes a job on as like a janitor, and he's basically assigned to just clean the place overnight. A bunch of mayhem ensues. those things become alive, and instead of them being the predators, they're Nicolas Cage's prey. He fucks them all up, and it's not even a problem. So that's a better version of Five Nights at Freddy's, in my opinion. It's basically the same film. It's just Nicolas Cage, and I'm going to take the Con Air effect all day. Mike, what do you think?
So
That's not the truth.
so when you sent it to me today,
Nothing to do with anything we talked about.
I just wanted to talk about Willy's
If anyone's
Wonderland.
curious, Nick Cage ripped off Five Nights at Freddy's for a movie, but it was pretty awesome. I watched it too.
Yeah.
Nick
Yeah.
Cage versus animatronics is pretty kick-ass.
My,
That's not
my-
what we're talking about.
my grandmother was in a movie with Nick Cage.
No shit.
Yes, Birdie. I don't know if you ever watched it. It's a
No.
shit. It's a shit movie, but my grandmother's in it, so we all loved it.
Yeah.
But either way, Five Nights at Freddy. I watched it today. I saw you guys had the list come out, so I watched it. I hated it.
Okay.
I did not like it. Immediately I knew Matthew Lillard was the yellow bunny. I don't know if that's a spoiler alert.
No.
I mean, we should. I mean,
You can do it.
The second one.
Yeah,
I was gonna
sure.
say the damn movie's been out for
Yeah.
so long.
Yeah, you're good.
But yeah, I mean, I'm more of a Scream. That's
Okay.
that's one of my favorite scary movies. But the trailer actually looked pretty damn good because they brought the girl back. Obviously, we knew she was gonna live, right? And a new concept to it. I think it's going to be pretty good, but I'm hoping that the second's better. I hate sequels or prequels or any of that, but you know,
Hey, sequels.
yeah, I think Scream did a great job. You know, a lot of horror movies do better jobs in the second, third, fourth, and fifth ones, in my opinion. But it's really hard to hit the original.
Mike, you hate The Dark Knight?
All
Mike, do you hate Terminator 2?
Oh, jeez. Okay, John.
right, so Terminator 2 is actually better. That was the one that I first watched.
Oh,
That
okay.
was, I mean, that was
That was
my,
the first one I watched too.
right. And when you watch that, you don't even think.
To you, that's the first one.
To me, that was the
That
first
movie
one, right?
shaped me.
Is Terminator 2
I
the
became a
one where she's
weightlifting
like,
leather jacket
mom's
wearing
locked
dude
up
just because
and
I
stuff?
saw that at a
And
formative age.
Yeah, that's the first
I watched it
one.
made for
Right.
TV.
Dude,
So,
really?
Yeah.
you know, the
didn't
second
get
one was like the first to me.
Yeah.
Man.
Well,
All right.
Steve, what do you think?
Yeah, it's not really my my niche. Didn't see the first one. The trailer does look all right, but then like again, I think I'm just way too picky for horror movies. It's definitely not my realm of like horror. Like I'm more of like kind of like that realistic. Like I want to know, or like I want to feel like, oh shit, this could happen.
Yeah.
You
and
didn't
like-
even see it, and I gave the freaking spoiler away.
It's fine.
No,
it's fine
he
not
don't- he's
gonna-
not gonna
yeah,
see it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're not-
no.
So
Steve?
what's your favorite scary movie?
What's your
Yeah.
favorite scary movie?
What's
That
your
was
favorite-
nice.
Yeah, you're right.
Well,
Nice.
growing up, it was like the Screams, right? Like we've talked about a few episodes ago. Like definitely Screams. I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Oh, perfect.
Dude, the newest one was
Halloween.
atrocious.
Halloween's the
Halloween.
best one.
I like the original It, like being a kid,
Fuck that. Clint.
but the new one,
You said your favorite. You named 20 movies.
those were kind of like the ones that I watched. Like
1A, 1B, 1C, 1D.
I'll tell you what,
King did all
Freddy,
right.
Freddy
Got a few good
3,
ones.
A Nightmare on Elm Street 3.
Yeah, I do like the Freddy.
Favorite,
Blonde.
favorite scary movie.
That's your favorite one?
Yeah.
No shit.
The blonde was she was like a gymnast.
Was she?
Did they
Yeah.
have Kincaid in there?
And she starts
Love-
kickboxing him in the dream, right? Or is that
And
the fourth?
That's
one?
the
fourth or
fourth
fifth?
one where the girl is like seeing the karate guy.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. You're right.
And she
You're
takes on all the powers of the people that died.
Yes.
All
So
the
that
traits.
just reminded me, and I should have brought this up a couple episodes ago, but Freddy versus Jason,
Fantastic.
I like that, and I'm surprised no one had the Freddy versus Jason. That fight, that's an epic fight.
It's an epic fight.
When we had for Memorial Day or something, like battle. I mean, I guess it's not too patriotic, but dude, that was a hell of a fight between those two.
That was a great fight.
Well, they
was an
battle in both
epic fight.
worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They battle in the dream world,
Yes.
and then they battle in Jason's what was it?
Wait,
Lake,
Camp Crystal Lake.
Camp
Yeah.
Crystal Lake, right?
Yeah.
Comes up short, Jason, in both ways.
And he's carrying his head,
Yeah.
and he opens his eyes at the end. I was like,
Of course.
Yeah,
It's like,
man.
as soon as he opened his
Yeah.
eyes, like, I knew it. Like,
yeah.
They were actually supposed to be in together in what? Jason Goes to Hell.
Yeah.
The end
Yeah.
of the movie, Freddy pulls the mask down, but it didn't happen.
But yeah, and I guess for more like, never mind. I gave you like 15. I'll stop.
Yeah. Tarek, what do you think?
I haven't seen the first one. I don't plan on seeing this one. I liked. I'm
All right.
I watched this shit for nothing.
listen. No, but I could talk Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, I played the originals on PS4 back when they came out, and I had a good time playing them. I liked watching the Let's Plays of other people doing it. Like
that
when
shit
I
was a
be
video
falling
game?
asleep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's based on a
shit.
game.
Yes.
the game's a lot of fun. It's like survival horror. Like, so you're a security guy that takes on like the night shift, and you're just watching the screens, looking for differences of like where the animals may have moved. In the first game, you have no idea this is going to happen at all. Like, so it's way more fun. And like, as you progress, like through the nights, you have to get through, I don't know, like a full week maybe. The animatronics get smarter. The AI gets better. So they try to trick you, and there's like more of them coming from different screens, and they're trying to get to your office that you're in. But you can lock the door to the office, put like a heavy metal door so they can't get in, but only for so long before it pops up again. And you have two of them, so you're trying to like watch the camera, see where they're at, see if one's getting close to you, and you just got to keep moving and looking at different screens. So it's a lot of like pop-up horror, like jump scares.
Pretty cool.
I think that's really cool. By the time the movie came out, I just kind of felt like it was more for like 10-year-old kids. Like if you're a kid getting into horror, I think Five Nights at Freddy's is probably pretty cool.
Start, yeah.
Like something you go see with your buddies, you know, when you're like middle school or something and have a good time. But for me, I'm not really that interested. But that doesn't mean it's not going to be a fun movie. Like I think if I was 14 with my buddies and like we're into the game, I'd be stoked to check it out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just not for me
I
right
definitely
now.
agree with you on that one.
All right. What do we got next for Topics?
Well, we just got that. Okay. All right. Focker In-Law was just officially announced with a teaser that gave us almost nothing, except one big surprise. Ariana Grande has joined the cast. The film drops Thanksgiving Day of 2026 with Ben Stiller, De Niro, and the original crew returning. Steve, what do you think? Can Ariana carry the next generation of Fockers?
No shot.
No?
No shot. I'm seeing this movie.
Yeah.
No. What?
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Meet the Fockers?
It's not called that.
No.
Focker-in-Law?
Fockers in law.
Nah, dude, I'm not watching that.
Why?
Not into it.
Not even the holiday season.
Nah, dude, that's too lame for me.
Did
You never
like-
had things where like new family members came around during the holidays?
I'm too cool for that shit.
Yeah, you're in Dungeons and Dragons, brother. You just did a
Not
30-minute dissertation on
Not for me.
getting your wings at level
I haven't
5.
seen it. I saw the first one.
It was great.
Hey, well,
Yeah, but it's not.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, dude.
and
You're
it got
gonna
better.
like it.
It got better.
Yeah, John's gonna like it because it's got heart, it's got character, it's gonna tug at his, heartstrings.
The third one fell off a little bit for me. The second one
Yeah.
I'll
was
probably have a box of tissues just in case. I'm not crying, you're crying. Yeah, dude, I'm not doing it.
I don't think they're really a make you cry type of movie.
no, they're not.
Not at all.
Hey,
Steve, you're wrong.
like my man Mike, if I'm clicking, it's not sticking.
All right. Fair enough. Mike, how do you feel about it, buddy?
I'm actually excited for it.
There we go.
Yeah, so I'm a huge fan of all the Fockers.
That's fair. That's fair.
I thought the second one was great with what are their names? I'm awful with actors.
Was it Sean Penn?
Midler?
Sean Penn?
No.
Who
It was
played-
Dustin
who played-
Hoffman.
Yeah.
Dustin Hoffman. That's
Dustin
what I was thinking
Hoffman and what the hell
can
is
see
her
her.
name?
Barbara Streisand.
of. Yes.
Barbara
Streisand.
Yeah.
Yes, they were fantastic.
Yeah, they were
They're
great.
funny as
Therapist,
hell.
and he's an out of work lawyer. Dude, I fucking
I
love
loved
it.
the contrast between De Niro's like old school, we don't touch family, and then
Yeah.
that new age shit. Yeah.
Right. If it's brown, flush it
Flush it
down.
down.
Yeah. If it's yellow, let it mellow. But no, I thought that was great. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh yeah.
What do you got?
I'm pretty excited. The third one, I agree, kind of fell off, but I love the first two. My wife and I recently did like a watch through of them all when Max was born. We're in that like weird newborn stage where you just stay up and
That's a good,
try and
that's
stay
a good
awake.
double feature with the wife.
Yeah, we had a good time watching them. So I'm excited to see what they do, see some continuations. I don't know. It's just a fun series. I think it'll be
Yeah.
a nice, easy watch.
All right.
And that's a great point. It's an easy watch.
Thank you.
It's not one. It's not one that you got to sit down, have your notebook ready, and
Right.
You know,
if
take
I want to
some
grab
notes.
a drink from the other room and still hear it on, I'm like, all right, yeah.
Yeah, John's not going to sit out in his car and do a review on it right away.
No,
he
no.
can come
I'm
gonna
home.
see-
He can
I'm not going to do
relax.
out of the theater in the car
40X
reaction.
Focker In-Laws?
If it's in the theaters,
You can
if it's in the
feel-
40X screen,
You get the splash of Jinx.
I'm not
you
going to
use
say.
the
I'm going to
toilet.
say what the fuck, you know.
When's it
No Jinx
dropping?
cat.
Well, what's your
When's it
neighbor's
dropping?
name? You could,
What?
George.
When's it coming
Hey
out?
George,
Yeah.
meet the Fockers.
It comes out December 26th.
No, it comes out
No, wait, we're not lost.
Thanksgiving Day,
Thanksgiving Day of
which is
26.
great time for a family.
Oh,
movie.
thank you, Shannon.
Yeah. All right, let's keep moving it along.
While you're looking at that, can we scroll up to the chat? We'll just engage the folks for a sec, please.
Well, George is shaking the screen now.
All right, so yeah, Mr. Milktoast not a fan of horror. Terror Bear in the chat.
Tiny Terry.
Shannon, happy Monday from the treadmill. Shannon, I hope we're helping you get through your cardio.
Get it, sister.
Nameplates for each member would be a good addition. Terry is a kingmaker. There's certainly something to be said for the idea that people often don't know what they can do because they don't know how to do it. That's very insightful. Mr. Milktoast, all of your things here are very insightful. Number one, never enter a random house in the woods. Steve, is that true?
I love it.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey,
first
diddle
time,
diddle.
yeah, the first time I did it, I got possessed and I got some curse put on me, and then she tried getting us to give her a baby.
Oh, man.
So,
Erica Jessberger, ha ha ha, pin-up diddler sounds terrifying. Also, did you find the angel dust? Missed that part. Erica is shouting out Derek, keep it up.
Thanks.
Ray's wife Angie, seatbelt, laugh out loud. I needed a seatbelt also. Now she went to the Fantastic Four one with me, and she's a shorter young lady. She wasn't doing too good with all the movement.
no, she was got to strap in.
She's too short. She couldn't put her feet on the ground, and they don't have seatbelts, which I think they should. And she looked like, you know, those like remote control bulls.
yeah,
You go to
Yeah.
you go to the bar, and that's what it looked like every time I looked left.
just getting
Do
tossed
you think?
around.
Do you think those types of theaters would be a problem for people with like motion sickness?
Absolutely.
Oh, without
Okay.
a doubt, yeah.
There was
It sounds fun. My wife, like, when they show, sorry, honey, when they show like the roller coaster, like the
yeah.
beginning of the movie for like the Regal Cinema, she has to like cover her eyes just because like the up and down
Oh,
starts getting nauseous.
it would wreck her then.
Okay, we will not do 40X, baby.
you should.
It's all
You
good.
should get Angie a like, you know, when you take a shit, those little stools. that-
Squatty potty?
Yeah,
Squatty
like you can sit right on them.
Yeah, like a booster seat.
You could touch the floor
yeah.
on top of it. You know, kind of helps you put your legs up. And
There you go.
We
Yeah.
need a short person seat. We need to figure that out. Shannon Rowe, yes, she's great. Steve, don't be grumpy. And it was Dustin Hoffman. Derek, what do you got next?
All right. Thanks, chat. Appreciate having you all around. First trailer for Silent Night, Deadly Night just dropped, and it's bringing the killer Santa back with a vengeance. Slashing into theaters on December 12th of 25, this reboot looks bloodier, darker, and colder than ever. I didn't watch the trailer on this one, so I'm going to sit this one out. John, thoughts?
I selfishly put this film in because when I was a young kid, my dad had a VHS collection. And it wasn't like a VHS collection from, like, you bought it from the movie store. It was like he went and recorded all the HBO movies and then just wrote on a stick, like taped cassette box, and then just wrote the name of the movie. This was in that drawer.
What a throwback.
The original Silent Night, Deadly Night. And I was bored one day and I watched it. Probably shouldn't have been watching this movie at
One of
my
them?
age. Yeah, there was lots of murder in, and Santa was never the same for me. So this movie looks absolutely terrifying. I think we saw the Terrifier have a Santa Santa movie. It was, I think the last one was like
Krampus?
Santa based. You got Krampus. Yeah, there's some crossover between Christmas and horror a little bit. That's all I got though.
All right, Steve, this is going to tickle your horror fancy.
No, but I did see the first one. Like streamed it on something. So I'll probably wait till it comes out on stream. I feel like it was an easy watch. It was like, you know, something different. So like if I'm clicking, it'll probably stick. But I'm not going to. I'm not going.
Steve
till
put his
the
things down. I'm not skipping the gym. Click it or
I
stick
like
it.
all these.
Yo, he
These are
said
gonna be
it, so they put it
trademarks.
in my head.
What's up, bitches?
Click it and stick it, dude. Yeah.
All right.
This band's gonna be on a T-shirt before we know it.
That's why I'm the face, guys.
You're not the face.
Love it.
Mike, any thoughts?
No. This
Did you
one.
the first one?
No. I don't mess with anything with Santa Claus
What do you mean by that?
because
Like Christmas? You
Santa
fuck it?
Claus is supposed to be special.
Oh, okay.
Not
I
a
got
killer.
You. Yeah.
Not nothing.
I can respect that.
Like,
I
you
can
don't
respect
mess
that.
around with things.
Gotcha.
With Santa Claus.
Tell you what, you're not wrong.
You know,
Yeah,
like
no.
they-
The sacred man. Old
I
Saint
lost.
Nick.
I lost the holiday spirit once I saw him beheading someone.
right? and they ruined Frosty. What the hell was that?
Yeah.
Killer?
Jack Frost?
Yeah, no, there was a killer like snowman. It was like
Oh yeah.
I forget what the hell it was, but it had like fireballs in his
I
eye.
remember
Fuck
that.
that.
Yeah.
He wouldn't die.
Thing.
He wouldn't die.
You can't.
Not the one. Not the Michael Keaton one.
Nah, not the Michael Keaton one. That was actually a really good movie.
But if it makes you feel
Heartfelt.
better,
There's
A lot of heart in that one. A lot
this
of heart.
Santa is a good Santa fighting bad guys.
that would be cool.
Christmas. Like some family might be getting robbed. Like in the first one, it was like, the CEO or some business thing, high end business guy. I guess they were trying to rob him or.
No.
so-
Wait, you're getting the wrong movie. Silent Night, Deadly Night isn't.
Did you see the first one?
Silent Night, Deadly Night isn't what you're thinking about. You're thinking about the guy that was in Stranger Things, the cop,
Yeah.
and he plays Santa Claus.
Yeah.
That's a different movie.
Nuh-uh, I watched the trailer.
No, you sent the trailer to me today, and that was you sending it to me.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
completely different movie.
Which one is this one? Because I watched all of them.
I don't know, dude. There's a link, and you just click
I
the
clicked
link.
the link. I
It's
watched
like
them all.
So it's a horror movie where
Yeah.
a guy isn't like actually Santa Claus, but he like is wearing a Santa costume and he goes on a murdering spree.
Yeah, see, that's my
Big difference.
See, I thought you were talking about
I've never
Tango
seen
All
the
Way.
original one.
All right, well, let's rewind. Not watching it. I agree with Mike. Santa's sacred unless he is fighting evil.
All right, Derek, get us out of here.
All
Yeah,
right.
please.
I'll say
Fuck me.
special shout out from me for the evil Santa robot in Futurama. That's my
Yo,
favorite.
there you go.
I love that's my favorite
Yeah.
bad version of Santa. All right, moving along. The trailer for The Conjuring Last Rites just dropped, bringing Ed and Lorraine back for one final case. This time, the demon targets their daughter. Does this one look like a proper send-off? I'll start this one off. I think, like many movies in horror franchises, should have stopped.
Boom! Great take.
Thank you. I loved the first two. I had a great time watching them, and then it just became another drug out thing.
Dude, yeah.
You see everything that's coming. We see the formula, the writings on the wall. It's not really that scary. I'm okay on this one. Meh.
Yeah.
It's another one. If it's streaming, and I know like Angela's not really into these types of horror movies either, so it's one of those like, all right, if I'm up and the kid's in bed, maybe I'll throw it on, but I'm not getting excited for this.
Yeah, to piggyback off of you, Steve and I were texting about this movie a couple days ago, and we both kind of were in agreement. Each one just kind of feels like the same movie. It's the same premise. I know that this is like, is this based on a true story, or are they saying it's
events.
based on a true story that actually it's bullshit? Though,
Yeah.
is it real?
No, it's like true events.
Yeah, it's
You have to be careful with true
So these
events.
are real people.
But they're sensationalized, or maybe not. But
So the way it was
Either way.
described to me, and
That's
you
up
guys
to
would know
us.
better because you guys are more nerdier and this is like your realm.
again, you're in a Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, but you're a bigger dork.
Uh,
Like based off a true story is different than like true events. Like true events mean like, yes, they were ghost hunters, and then but it doesn't mean that like the ghost that they found is true. Like they were like, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Based off true
Yeah.
events, like it's like part of it's true and then the other is fictional.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, well, I'll let you finish your take.
I don't. Well, thank you for that description, but I just feel like we've seen this movie a ton. It's basically the same movie all the time, and I feel like it's gonna sound ridiculous. I feel like each one doesn't give enough for the next movie. They're all just like individual movies. I don't feel like it's a good universe that was created. Does that make sense?
No, I agree. I mean, they have a big following. The Annabelle and like the Nun, all those. Like I liked.
I
the
guess
Nun.
I should take it back, dude. I stand corrected. They actually did good with universe building, but
They've
I
had
don't
some
like the
things.
CGI.
No.
Doesn't do it for me.
It's a little too crazy.
Yeah.
And it's always like the dude is getting his ass beat, and the missus saves the day all the time.
Right.
He's always getting his ass beat.
She's been getting pretty fucked up the last few ones, man. Right?
Well, maybe they're getting closer to the final boss.
Because like I know like the real story is like the reason why they stopped is because she got like it took a toll on her. Like she went cuckoo. Like she
Right.
was like they say she was possessed. Like she got so far lost. So like I feel like she was been taking the beating and he's been like trying to help her more.
I always feel like the husband's like Kenny from South Park, except
Say
he
he
doesn't
takes
die,
like
just
he gets like the physical beatings, but she gets like the mental, like emotional
Yeah,
trauma.
she gets the one that sticks forever, and like she gets like I think the real story like she got
right. He needs bed rest.
would.
She needs therapy. Like it's
All right,
completely
well,
different pain.
That's explained in a lot better way.
I will say though, there was a point where what's the actor that plays the husband in the Ed? He plays Ed, and then he's also in Insidious as the dad.
Yeah, that's what it threw me off.
Yeah, so that gets mixed up sometimes. But I will say there was a minute where there was a good run of horror like that guy was involved in, and like that whole era was pretty cool, like early 2010s.
He was also in Watchmen.
He sure was.
That's a great movie.
Great movie.
We never talk about that. We got to throw that in the mix sometime.
I agree.
All right, let's
Zack
move
Snyder's
it
best film
along.
besides Man of Steel.
Died from a tornado. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Anyway, before I piss off TikTok again, the latest trailer for The Long Walk just premiered, plunging viewers into Stephen King's harrowing dystopian thriller, where 100 boys are forced to walk non-stop or face fatal consequences. Starring Cooper Hoffman and Mark Hamill, the film struts into theaters September 12th, 2025. Mike, any thoughts?
Yo, this was a wild trailer that I was watching.
Yeah.
Man, they become friends and they're talking, and what do they have to win some money at the end of this?
One
walk?
just lives.
One just lives. Yeah,
Oh,
right.
yeah.
I guess they just win they win life at the end of it. But it's crazy. It's like they start turning on each other. Like that would be insane.
Yeah.
But is this like a book or a comic book or?
I think it's based off a book
Yeah,
only
it's,
because of
Stephen King.
Stephen
Is,
King.
all right, so
Yeah.
Stephen King's. All right, yeah, this is wild. I'd never heard this story before.
And the trailer was like, it was telling you a lot.
Oh yeah,
But like normally I hate that, but in this instance, it made me want to watch the movie.
I mean, it shows you the one guy, the black guy, like the main dude through the trailer. They show him as like the strongest, I guess, during the walk. But I mean, obviously, you watch it, he's
You know,
not
something's
gonna.
gonna- yeah, something's
he's
gonna happen to
be the
this guy.
last one.
Yeah.
He's like the guy from Hunger Games that's like the good-looking blonde, and
Yeah.
you know, he's
Strongest
got-
one never survived.
right?
Yeah, the obvious
exactly,
choice is
strongest-
never the right.
Steve would always win if we were in a horror film because he's by far the weakest one on the table.
it's the weakest one that always wins.
Yeah,
The
but
guy
you're
who's
still the
loudmouth
weakest.
talking, John.
No, I'm quiet presence.
He would
strong
absolutely
presence.
get smoked.
No way.
I don't know.
First scene.
The face.
Sorry, I
loudmouth.
just had a flashback to the first Scream where the kid's telling him what's going to happen according to
Yeah.
horror movies.
Steve's the killer.
Yeah.
We beat the shit out.
No, but this one looks good. I think out of all the trailers that we're going to talk about, I think this one's got me the most juiced up.
Yep.
I would probably go to the theater to see this.
Wow. Would you miss
Sick.
the gym?
I mean, if it's a leg day, yeah, maybe.
Would you?
Depends on the muscle group.
Yeah, I
All
guess
right.
Would
it
you?
depends what it
Would you
is.
stick it?
Absolutely. 1,000% stick, which I'm nervous about. Is this a movie that should have came to stream first? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's gonna rock the box office, but then again, it's Stephen King. Stephen King always seems to do well.
In the box office, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot
So
of
I'm
it
His
interested.
following is massive.
is massive.
The only
It's
thing
also like, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The only thing that like I'm nervous about is, John, you were kind of talking about it, was the trailer was long. So like, is that the movie minus a scene or two, you know, where trailers give you too much, where it's like you saw the whole movie, just because I don't have any like background, whether it was a book or whatever it was, but it does look interesting. But yeah, like how they're all friends, like you were saying, but then they're going against each other. So like they're building relationships, but then I'm guessing going behind each other's back and
Yep.
sabotaging or doing something.
There has to be a lot of strategy, especially
Yeah.
if you're not physically the strongest. You got to do something.
That would actually be a really cool statistic to find out. Like when the movies give a trailer with too much information, you basically see the movie. Do they do well at the box office first weekend, or do they do the ones that don't give you shit like the Fockers? Don't give you nothing. Just say Ariana Grande is coming in. Do they do better at the box office?
That's a good point.
I think it's like how far out you are from the film. So you're
right.
going to do a little teaser, and then if the further you go, the more you're going to show from the movie. Like Superman was a great example of that. They just had like the crypto scene. But I'm sure they have data on that.
But I guess I'm sure it's too about the
got
following
data
because the
on
Fockers
Yeah.
got fans, like right,
Right.
you guys,
Right.
where there's people out there who are big fans of it who are going to see it. Something new like this,
Well, you stick
That's
Stephen
really
King's
cool.
name on it.
Yeah,
It's in the fall,
Yeah.
so you're going to get that Halloween season of people to go in and see it. So this movie might be okay.
I'm still surprised that, like, even reading, whether it's Superman or Fantastic Four, any of those big names, that they're still doing so well in today's age, right? Like, post-COVID.
Well, theaters still haven't recovered.
I know,
they
but,
have-
like, they're still
they're
hitting numbers,
claiming-
which is crazy.
Like Superman, they're saying how well it's doing, but like, I mean, back in the day, I think we all got
it
used
would have
to like
shattered.
Marvel Phase 1. It was this $1 billion, 900 million,
dude,
700
well,
million.
we went opening weekend. There would have been people in costumes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Wrapping around the theater, the parking lot 9 times. I mean, I remember like with Harry Potter even had that following where so many people were dressed up as Harry
It's
Potter.
an event.
Yeah. And then COVID just took the life out of it.
Yeah.
I hope that comes back.
Well, they also stopped. I mean, me and my wife went out for a date night, and you couldn't just go to the movie. Like, you needed assigned seats.
Yeah.
And she's
Right.
like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you can't see this movie." I'm like, "What?" Well, there's a seat here and there's a seat over here. I'm like,
Yeah.
"So you want me and my wife to
Yeah.
sit across?"
I'll be honest. I like the assigned seating.
Do you?
Yeah,
I
I
was
like-
gonna say I had a feeling you would dig that.
I like going into a movie a little bit late because the trailers are way too long.
There's just too many.
Someone told me though, if
time
you
is-
look on the website of the movie theater, they'll tell you when the actual runtime is. I can't find that. I'm looking so hard I can't find it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like the trivia.
But I just like being able to go in later and knowing I still got that seat that I paid for. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
That is
Yeah.
nice security too.
What do you got, Derek?
All right, one last trailer to talk about while we're discussing Stephen King. The new Welcome to Derry trailer just dropped, taking us back to where Pennywise's terror began. The prequel hits HBO Max or HBO.
It's HBO Max again.
HBO Max. October
So-
of this year.
I'm sorry to cut you off before we continue. Steve, if you look over at the chat, you'll see Zach left you a couple messages. He's
funny.
apologizing for his tardiness, and he also wanted to tell you that you suck. So, guys, stick around. We'll have an
Go
announcement
to
for
show
next
you
week's
his
show.
like sick obsession with me. The first thing he does, right after he apologizes for being late, what's the first thing that comes out of his mouth?
Steve sucks.
Yeah, Steve, right? Steve,
The face.
right? Yeah. He just can't. He just, he's like my number one fan. When I told him I was joining this D&D journey, I went to the gym the next day with him and John, and we went to get a lift, and he had a shirt supporting me,
He did go out and buy a Dungeons and Dragons shirt. For
saying
him.
like, what it say? Dungeons and Dragons. I wish Steve was my
No.
DM. Right? My dungeon master. He had he support so it's so weird, right? It's just might need to get a restraining order on this kid.
All right.
All right, so-
let's get back to Derry.
What do you think about Welcome to Derry? Mike, what do you think about Welcome to Derry?
No. Terrified of clowns. Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Dude,
First
yes.
one I
What a
saw.
movie.
No.
That screwed it up for
I'm
me.
scared. As soon as he came out, as soon as he was in that the drain sewer, I was like, I'm out. Any balloon I saw after that, I was scared to death. I thought there was a clown holding it. I probably won't watch this one. I'm terrified of them. I had nightmares for up to my 40s.
Damn, man.
Yeah, I'm 40.
Jeez.
Steve?
So it's a series, right? It's not a movie.
It's a series. It's a prequel.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm interested. I'm wondering how they're is it going to be like Jaws in the sense where like the villain, like, are we going to see much of the clown, or is it just going to be a little bit?
That's a good point.
Right?
Ooh.
Is it going to be one of those that less is more, or is that not the case, that we want more of it, and that's the reason why it doesn't do well? But yeah, I'm
Awesome.
Good point.
Yeah, that's a
I'm
good
excited
point.
for it. I'll definitely, once it drops, check it out. Like I said, as a kid, I was a big It fan, watching it on VHS. I thought that clown was terrifying.
Yeah.
But then as you got older, you realize it's not that scary. But as a kid, it was.
Yeah.
I mean, that shit fucks you up, right?
Yeah, I remember watching that on whatever channel we used to show it, like in like the segments.
Yeah, it was like 3 parts, right?
Yeah,
it was like a
3-part
2
series.
Yeah,
It
and
was
they
like a
always,
2-disc or 2 VHS tapes, I think. Was
and
part,
when the dude
Yeah.
did Red Rum, it was like it was
Yup.
when it cut off in the tub.
Yeah.
And I just remember the spider at the end when he transformed into the spider. I'm not a
Yeah.
big spider guy or snakes.
Yeah, I
so
don't
when he
like
did that,
snakes,
I was
I
like,
swear.
fuck that.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm pumped for it.
Yeah, me
Definitely
too.
gonna keep it.
The original same comments. I shouldn't have
sticking.
been watching it when I was watching it. Should have been supervised. But hey,
Our,
whatever.
our parents. So.
Our parents were great.
Here, watch this.
Yeah.
So like the OG one when we were kids, I never finished watching it. I just wasn't into it. It didn't do it for me. This new one, the marketing for the first It was incredible. Everyone's Halloween costumes were like the little kid, like, you'll float too. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
Georgie.
Yeah. So like the marketing for that was great. I liked the first one. I thought the second one, it wasn't
I agree.
scary. It was too much CGI. Sometimes, like, you had a really good
Predictable.
point. Sometimes in horror, like, less is more. So let your imagination be the one that's scaring the shit out of you, and not like physically have to actually see everything on the screen to be scary. I think that gets lost a lot today. I think a lot of movies are like, we have to show them everything, where a lot of times the suspense leading up to the scary scene is sometimes more terrifying than actually the scene. So let your imagination run with that. But anyway, something unrelated to the movie, Killer Clowns from Outer Space was a horrifying movie as a child.
Yes.
Yeah.
They wrapped people up, Steve, in cotton candy.
I vaguely
that,
remember
like,
this.
like acid,
Yeah.
like decayed you.
Practical effect decaying.
And they would just be
flesh.
hanging.
You
Yeah.
killed them by bopping their nose. You break the nose, kills this murderous guy. They're invincible from everything else. You bop them on the nose. Who knew?
What a time to be alive.
And they exploded, right? Didn't they explode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I shouldn't have been watching that one either.
No.
Or the Leprechaun, right?
The Leprechaun.
Oh.
As a
Jennifer
kid, I loved
Aniston.
it. Jennifer Aniston was what?
She's in the
Yeah.
first Leprechaun movie.
She is.
No
That's her
way.
Her
first,
big break.
First thing, yeah.
Oh,
God.
shit.
Yeah.
Even the Labyrinth messed me up as a kid. David Bowie freaked me out, man.
I agree.
It's just, I don't know. I
Let me
saw
tell you
all those
dude,
things at
I
the
didn't
same
finish
time. So I'm like,
watching
gotcha.
Labyrinth, dude.
David
I
Bowie's
just
also
it didn't
creepy.
do it for me. I'm like,
Back to
what
Derry.
the fuck is going on with this movie when I saw that?
I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
I love Stephen King. I did a trip up to Maine with Angela a few years back during COVID, actually. So it was extra creepy because no one was out. And I'm telling you, we drove through some like small fishing towns, like just exploring the coast. And I was like, I get it. I totally get all the inspiration why everything's in Maine. I used to give Stephen King
Maine and
shit.
Connecticut,
And then I
right?
went up through New England and I was like, yep, it's creepy.
Was
and
the
dark.
mist in Maine or was that in Connecticut?
I don't know.
I don't know where that was.
I thought that was up in the mountains.
But yeah, it's
somewhere.
all up there in the
That's a great
Yeah.
thing, too.
Northeast. But I agree with what John said about sometimes like less is more with horror.
I said that, not John.
I
actually,
agree with.
I articulated
Say
it.
it.
a
I
little
want
I
you to
agree.
say
I think
with
we all-
Steve.
We all agree with we all
Not
agree with Zach.
John.
bit. I refined it.
That's what got me with the original It though. Like as a kid, like it was the suspense.
Yeah.
And the fact that like as adults, the suspense was so heavy on them when they knew they had to go back because everyone's like, oh, well, they beat them as kids, could they beat them as adults? Like they have PTSD. Like they are thinking about the anxiety they went through as kids trying to go and beat this thing, that the fear comes back. So I'm excited to see how he plants the fear in this series for the prequel. Like what's he doing in Derry? How's he showing up in the background?
Kids beat this guy with a bat. Why are you scared of him?
It's probably because he turned into a
Any-
giant
A bunch
glowing
of
spider
children,
monster.
dude, and-
beat
Anything
him
with
to
kids.
death with a bat.
Also, and we talked about this before on earlier episodes, John, it's on HBO. They haven't missed recently with their series.
They really haven't.
So the fact that HBO's taking it on,
This or
Truer
Atlanta,
words, my
better
friend.
series.
I can't. You can't.
What is it?
It's two different.
Lanterns? The Green Lantern.
It's two
I never seen
different,
it. Way too
especially because
different.
there's no Green Lantern stuff out right now to really compare it to, and they're just two completely different worlds.
Can Green Lantern beat Pennywise?
Absolutely.
I don't know.
Five children.
What if Pennywise
It's like
got
I
the
can't
yellow
go-
ring? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, let's talk about that sometime.
I mean, you can't
Be a
compare it
Yellow
to like
Lantern.
the Penguin, right? It's just two different. It could be great in its own way, but it's not as great as
It's Halloween. It's coming out around that time.
I think it's
Again, that
think it
fall
might surprise
breeze
you.
coming through
I think it might
your
surprise
house
you.
with the screen door open.
Yeah,
Screen door shut. Big door
depends.
open. Breeze coming in. Like smoke a spliff.
Well,
Tune
Not me,
into
but
some
yeah.
Pennywise.
yeah,
You know?
just
Man,
got done
I don't know why this
watching.
made me think of like the opening for Goosebumps when we were kids.
Yes.
Maybe just got done watching Thursday Night Football. I'm not too tired yet. Wanna
You
put
guys
something
watch
on.
football?
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, all right.
Hell yeah.
I didn't know you guys were geeks. I
No, well,
didn't
we're
know.
muscle.
We're muscle geeks.
yeah.
We're not just geeks.
Yeah.
We're muscle geeks.
Yeah, we're
Muscle
muscle
all
geeks.
day, but
Speaking of that, how about Tarantula? We talked about that before the show. Billy's closer.
Yeah.
Erica, if you're still watching, how many times did I watch his entrance? Awesome.
It was
awesome
so
edition of
sick.
Phillies.
So sick. That's how you fucking come in and tell them you're about to run shit.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
it. Welcome to Philly, buddy. All right.
Speaking of spiders,
Oh shit. The teaser for Spider-Man Brand New Day just dropped, confirming a July 31st, 2026 release and teasing a new suit, returning faces, and a massive crossover potential. Tom Holland is back alongside Punisher, Hulk, and possibly Venom. Who wants to take the reins on this one?
yeah, Mike.
I actually am a big Tom Holland fan. I think he was great. I did not watch this trailer only because I like going in fresh.
Right on. It was like,
You didn't miss anything, so
Yeah, I'm sure I didn't. I don't know what the new suit is because
No one
the
does.
first time I was,
No one does.
I mean,
it's a callback.
No, he's shown it. Yeah.
yeah, it's
oh,
Thank you for pulling
Did they
that.
show it?
in the trailer. It shows him just kind of walking out. I think
That's
we-
from.
So it's not
Maybe if we
blue?
scroll down a little bit more.
Is it navy blue now?
So it's
Well, that's definitely not it.
there. It is.
that's-
That's
yeah.
it. Yeah, so it's more of a throwback between the Amazing Spider-Man suit and it has the raised webbing from Spider-Man from Tobey Maguire's too. So it's kind of like a combo of both.
Okay. I was a fan of Tobey Maguire. I know you guys did. What was it? Steve, or you didn't like him,
yeah.
right?
Wrong.
You
A lot of flack for that.
Wrong.
Huh? Yeah, you
Wrong.
should.
Sorry, I'm starting to boil thinking about
I
that
know.
right now.
I'm like, I
do you
got
mean?
really, I got upset during that one because I really was a
Yeah,
big
there it is.
Tobey Maguire fan.
So is Tom Holland your favorite Spider-Man?
No.
All right, who is?
Tobey Maguire.
Oh, you're wrong.
My favorite. I
No,
really.
he's very right.
So Andrew Garfield
right.
is the best Spider-Man.
He's my two.
His movies were not the best,
Terrible Peter
but
Parker.
he playing Spider-Man
Did you say
was
terrible
the best Spider-Man
Why?
iteration.
Why?
He is the best as playing Spider-Man, but the worst at playing Peter Parker.
Really?
All right.
Because he's too handsome.
cool and handsome.
He is
and-
too cool and handsome. Tobey
That's what
Maguire
Peter
was a
Parker
piece of
looks
shit.
like.
Like you knew he wasn't going to get.
Toby's
Mary
the best
Jane.
of both worlds. And
Dude, he was crying.
well, the best Peter
all the
Parker, I
time,
would say.
and he
Peter
wasn't-
Parker's always fucking sad, dude.
He wasn't, dude.
That's Spider-Man's
and he
thing.
wasn't much of a scientist at all. He was just a broke dude. Every movie,
Listen, he was working for Doc Ock, but he couldn't.
he was ballroom dancing in the third one.
The third one isn't anyone's fault besides Sony. You leave him alone.
That movie was
The only thing
That should have been a Sandman movie. Venom didn't need to be there.
no.
it took
that
me
was
3
dumb.
days to watch his first Spider-Man though,
Oh, you mean Baby Iron Man?
dude. It was just a long movie. I didn't realize that it was that long.
I thought the first one was good with Michael Keaton as Vulture.
It is good.
Man,
I enjoyed the film. It was definitely like they put in Iron Man to give it a little love, but like Spider-Man is top 3 probably most recognizable like superheroes in the world. I don't think you need anyone to be in his movie for it to be successful. And this dude, he's an okay Spider-Man, but he's a horrible Peter Parker. He's just He's too short.
Does no one make you happy?
Andrew Garfield.
Man,
I'm about to backhand you.
I was gonna say
Andrew Garfield.
You're poking the bear on purpose.
Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man. He was the tall, lanky,
Especially because
nerdy guy.
Didn't Garfield and Tom Holland like kind of do their own stunts to an extent, where Tobey Maguire was all CGI, like when he's like doing everything. I think that's what turned me off about Tobey Maguire when I found out, one, how much of an asshole he was on set, and two, like everything else, the whole movie. I think he was filmed for like 30 minutes, and then everything else was a stunt double or CGI.
He was on.
Where like these two actually,
Yeah, have some respect.
were on the cords, flipping around, running.
Dude, half the time he's got his mask on, so it doesn't even matter.
Well, yeah,
you
I mean,
it's stunts.
well,
But
yeah, but I'm just
I will
saying.
I will say this. I will say it looks, and I'm hoping they went back, and there's a lot of talk about it as well. It looks like they're going back to a grounded Spider-Man, to where he's just your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. He's going to actually start being the Spider-Man that if you read a comic or watch the animated series, he's going to be closer to that guy. He's not going to be taking on like
Space people,
galactic people, but he's fighting the Hulk and he's fighting Punisher. And what's going to happen is they're going to fight and they're going to figure out none of them are the bad guy, and then they're going to team up and go after it. I think this is all the makings of a great movie. John Barenthal's Punisher.
Yep.
You're going to see a hopefully like a rage-fueled Hulk. I like all of that. So I want to see it.
But how the trailer make you feel?
It was really nothing. I mean, it comes out in like a year, I think. I mean, they're just showing the costume, and I'm sure like a lot of people felt pretty good that they're getting like, all right, this is a more comic book.
Yeah, this isn't the Iron
accurate
Spider.
suit. Yeah, like the last movie kind of left you thinking like, hey, this is a grounded one. So yeah, I'm on board with it. I just want him away to just be Spider-Man and not be like another character.
Yeah, I agree. I want to see him going through like Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
And like running into these guys, running into the Punisher, like getting in like a territory dispute. Like he's a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Yeah, and he runs. That's his lawyer, right? So like, how's that gonna intertwine? They've been using Spider-Man as a sticking point for all of these crossovers for the MCU, but all of his movies, they keep finding a way to do that, which is cool. And I think they're doing that with this one.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see it like under a microscope in New York, him in his neighborhood, and then like forming these new teams that we're going to see for the next phase.
Hell yeah.
Do
think
they
it's gonna be
ever
cool.
change the timeline for Spider-Man or any of the, superhero movies? Do
In
they ever
terms
change
of-
the timeline? Like, do they ever go back in time? Like, is it the
The
90s?
last one they
Like, if you're going
Yeah,
to Hell's
uh,
Kitchen back in the 60s and 70s?
Captain Marvel was the 90s.
Okay.
Captain America, the first Avenger, was World War II.
That was World War II, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of his other
But now,
ones.
I mean,
Winter
but like,
Soldier.
No, that.
Well, that shows clips of like across.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But like purely set, those are two that come to mind right now.
there was a Spider-Man that my son and I watched.
I mean,
you
Infinity
guys are
War
gonna be,
was all about time travel. Or the
yes, they go
Yeah,
back in
yeah.
time.
not
Infinity
Infinity War, Endgame.
Time Heist.
It was all yeah.
Yeah, that was
So
fun.
what was that one? The black kid plays Spider-Man.
Miles Morales.
Yeah, the Miles Morales.
Yeah.
that
What-
universe.
What was that called?
Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, those ones are awesome.
Those ones.
Me and my
cost
son, we
money,
couldn't
too.
stop. We were like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Great comic book storylines,
yeah.
and they
Great
did
movies.
it. Oh my
yeah.
god. Yeah.
The animation, I'm not a big fan of the animation.
Right.
But the story is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a
the video
pure
games
Spider-Man feeling when you're watching them. Like he's going through trouble, some type of trauma that's going to be a life-changing event,
A lot of heart.
and a lot of heart, a lot of loss,
Yeah.
a lot
I'm
of
definitely
learning,
excited for this new one. The trailer didn't
Growing.
do it for
a
me.
lot of growing.
Yeah, obviously, you got nothing from the trailer. Like, it doesn't even
Yeah.
highlight the suit too much. It's dark. You can't even tell it's a new suit or
There's a lot of
upgraded.
like I think the next
red nylon with some
The,
black webs
the,
on it.
the
Looks
internet,
normal.
the
I think
internet.
well, that's what you wanted to
digging.
be a normal
I
Spider-Man.
mean, he's got to sweat his ass off in that. So like,
Oh, yeah.
would you, like if you wore that in the gym,
Die.
you'll die, right?
That's it.
All right. Well, I mean, my man's
You'd hear me
climbing,
breathing
building,
across the
scaling
whole
buildings.
building.
Time out. It depends what gym you're at. Because some of the gyms are AC where it's like, yo, I won't even sweat.
Well,
you
John-
go to Alpha Flight anytime between May and maybe end of September.
You're cutting whether you
you're
want to
shot.
or not.
Whether it's in the morning
We don't have AC.
or 12 p.m.
It's a furnace.
Is that your name of your
Alpha Flight, yeah.
So Alpha Flight is like the Canadian version of X-Men, essentially. So I named it Alpha Flight, but then I put a PH since we're in Philly.
And it doesn't matter if you're lifting at 9 a.m. or like, I mean, when I was lifting with John for like almost 2 years consistently, we start at like, 8:30 at night, and I'm drenched in sweat, whether it was arm day, chest day, leg, like whatever.
That's also because Steve's weak.
Yeah.
And he was just getting smoked.
But then you could be someone like John who's 2 seconds into his pre-workout and he's dripping. So.
I have one interesting take.
What do you got?
Before we move on to the next topic. What if, big what if, they move this into Spider-Man one last day? Or one more day, excuse me. Are you familiar with that comic?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the one. It's very divisive. It's the one where Peter Parker makes a deal with Mephisto because Aunt May dies, and he wants to bring back Aunt May,
But he's got
so he has to make a deal with Mephisto.
Interesting.
Which everyone's like, Peter Parker, like Spider-Man, would never give up his soul for this, especially because the deal is, if you want Aunt May to come back, that's fine, but everyone will forget that you were ever married to MJ. Your wedding never happened. So he doesn't get like the happily ever after with MJ that he doesn't ever really get. And everyone forgets that he's Spider-Man. No one knows, including MJ, Aunt May, no one. And like no one knows who he is. But
that basically where we're at here.
So that is a storyline based off of whenever he got revealed, right? This is like a split off storyline of like, okay, what if he made a deal with Mephisto to fix this and not like the Doctor Strange?
That'd be kind of cool.
I like the Scooby-Doo ending better.
Yeah.
Like, give me the happy, warm feelings at the end. But, like, I don't want to see any of that negative.
Want everyone to have fun.
Right.
Everybody wins.
That's very sweet. That's very sweet. Yeah. We need more of that in the world. My ass is like, make him forget, sell his soul.
Yeah, right? Like, fuck MJ.
Heel turn. All right. Next up in notes, more Marvel. Not a full-scale reboot. After Avengers Secret Wars, which is going to be December 17th of 2027, Kevin Feige says the film will collapse the fractured timelines into one cohesive, singular timeline, paving the way for a refreshed MCU with recast versions of Tony Stark, Steve Rogers, and the new X-Men, plus fresh leadership under Doctor Doom and the Fantastic Four, kickstarting Phase 6 this summer. All right, are you guys excited to see a unified MCU with a brand new generation taking the helm?
Go ahead, Mike.
Do we know who it is?
No, Kevin Feige's just making like the whole direction of Marvel. He's gonna like close up because it's getting kind of like convoluted. He's gonna just tighten everything up and like bring in.
So Tony Stark's not gonna be.
There'll be a Tony Stark, but it just won't be Robert Downey Jr.
It won't be Robert. All right,
and they're gonna have like new origins and all that.
That's going to be really cool. I mean, obviously, when you start growing, like take Batman for instance. Like I really loved Michael Keaton, and then Val Kilmer came. I was like, he's not bad. And then the rest sucked.
Yeah.
And then here comes
Christian Bale,
and I'm like, I'm back. I'm like, this is cool. So obviously, I'm hoping that they do well with it.
Yeah.
I'm hoping they do a great job picking the actors. I don't think it's going to be hard to replace Robert Downey Jr.
Dude, they're the heart and soul of Marvel. Is Steve Rogers and Iron Man.
Right.
That's going to be hard to. There's whoever it is, they're going to get immediately shit on.
Yeah,
no matter what.
Huge shoes to fill.
Yeah,
huge shoes to fill. I agree.
But you can't have a comic book universe without like important characters. Like, what is Marvel without like a Captain America?
Maybe they don't take the mask off.
You know? Well, yeah, it doesn't have to. Yeah, I mean, you could do that, but
you can crush that actor right away and be like, oh yeah, it kind of is all right.
And you just stays Chris Evans' character. I think people would be mad
CGI
back too because he had a really nice ending.
ChatGPT will take care of all of you.
Jesus Christ.
Steve, what do you think?
I'm torn. Like, I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie. Like, after watching Superman and Fantastic Four, I'm back in it. But like opposite to what Mike was saying, I'm like I mean, we kind of said it too. Like Tony Stark, you know, that's been Robert Downey Jr. my whole life,
Right.
really, right? Like so I'm nervous to who's going to fill those shoes. Same thing with Steve Rogers, right? Like, I disagree with you, John, in the sense that I don't think it's got to get shit on. I think if they do it right, if they do the casting right.
I don't mean they got to get shit on. I'm
They're
saying they're
going to.
going to get
Yeah,
shit
sure.
on.
No,
Because
I agree.
the other guys are so beloved.
Yeah.
No matter who goes in to replace them, people are going to be anti that.
But I'm good with the reset, right? Let's get some people, let's freshen it up, maybe some new origins, different routes, whatever. So, like, I'm definitely interested about that and see what kind of direction it goes.
Yeah.
I do have faith a little bit. I'm being optimistic here with this one. But yeah, it's gonna suck, right? Like I imagine I'm gonna feel like how I felt when the Eagles traded Donovan McNabb, right? Like he was our quarterback, he was our heart and soul for so long. I wanted him to win, and then unfortunately it didn't work out. We had to get rid of him. Now that we're getting rid of the old, you know, they crush it for so long. I'm so used to these guys playing these characters, but I get it. It's time to move on, get some fresh people in there.
Also, like the timelines are too all over the place. Let's like bring it in and have like more focus in your story.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, Andrew Garfield wasn't the most loved Spider-Man.
I don't think his movies were very loved, but
Well, you are the only one that I feel like likes that.
Steve, how do you
Spider-Man.
feel?
I'm not getting involved in that.
Steve, who's your favorite Spider-Man?
Wait, Toby was yours too, right?
No, I
you said
trashed him
Gar-
with you.
Okay.
I was like, that movie was trash.
So I got
It wasn't bad.
Wrong.
I got Tom Holland 1, Garfield 2, and
All right,
Toby 3.
so
Wow,
but
dude.
Toby was like the original, right?
Tom Holland is your number one Spider-Man?
The only reason why I give him the edge is because I feel like he's had that role longer. Like I feel like they cut short Andrew Garfield. I feel like
Tobey
there was
Maguire
nothing
was
wrong.
in 3 Spider-Man movies.
Should have been 4.
They were going to do 4.
Yeah, I was done
Thanks,
with Toby.
Sony.
I didn't like Toby from 1, 2, 3. Like I never liked him as Spider-Man. If I could, like, I would never cast him. When I heard he was doing it,
Tobey
I was
Maguire's
not a
been the
fan.
longest running Spider-Man because he was just in the Doctor
Well, I know,
Strange
like I
2.
hear you, but I wouldn't have done it. Garfield, I feel like got cut short, right?
Oh, I'm not sorry. That's
Yeah,
not
because his
Doctor Strange.
movies suck. It's not
Yeah,
good.
it's not even Spider-Man.
But I liked him as Spider-Man. I would have kept him.
How do you have Spider-Man and no mention of Uncle Ben? Like forged the character.
Do like Uncle Ben.
Hey, you asked me the question.
Now you can't
that's
always
my
make that your
answer.
fallback, Derek. What do you?
That's not. What do you mean? I defended it. I feel like Garfield's got cut short. I was good with Garfield, and then Tom Holland showed up, and I was iffy. And then it's like, you know what? I like.
Sony should stop making superhero movies.
Agreed.
Agree. Yeah.
Agreed.
Sony should
I
just
could get
loan
behind that.
loan everything out to Marvel if you want to keep the IP. Loan everything out. So for those of you guys that don't know, Spider-Man he's in the Marvel universe, but he's basically on loan from Sony. So I think Sony has the distribution rights, just like I think Paramount owns the Hulk's distribution rights, which is why the Hulk never wins a fight against a Marvel character. The same thing with Sony is Sony gets the money. I think they have the distribution rights, but Marvel's allowed to have them in the movie. So like, anyway, Andrew Garfield or Tom Holland's contract is through Sony. But the Sony movies are terrible. Marvel should have more intervention, Derek.
Oh man, what are we talking about right now? Spider-Man, Sony, or the new Marvel shit? Because I got opinions on everything you talked about.
Start with more, or start with the topic, and then trickle your way.
All right, so I am excited for a Marvel reset. I think we're overdue for all the reasons you guys said. Let's reel it back in. Let's get some new storylines that could be fun to explore. Give some new actors a chance to like make it their own. Totally, they're going to eat a shit sandwich just for the pure fact that they exist. Like they'll have done nothing wrong besides wear the costume and not be Chris Evans or Robert Downey Jr. But I think that also leaves a lot of opportunity for someone to do it better or give us something that we hadn't thought of before. So I'm excited for that. Plus, I fucking love the X-Men. I want them. I need to see them.
Yeah.
I want to see Cyclops tearing shit up.
Yes.
Like X-Men 97 did such justice to Cyclops' character. I want to keep that train rolling. So we'll see how that goes. And then in terms of Spider-Man, let's get something straight. Right now, Toby is number 1.
Toby.
I would say Tom Holland.
T-Bone.
Tom Holland does the best overall. He's the best mix of the two. He's the best blend. He's nerdy. He's in fact super smart, kind of awkward, but still a little too handsome. But he does a good job at being a very young Spider-Man, in my opinion. But Tobey is the perfect Peter Parker, but a little bit lacking in the Spider-Man department because he's still kind of a fucking dork. Andrew Garfield, the best Spider-Man. He's the best wearing the costume playing Spider-Man. He's quippy. He has like that lanky, weird build. He's like fun. But then
he's also taller too.
Yeah, he's
Superman or Spider-Man's a little. He's got some height, right? He's not like a short little.
No, he's not short.
no,
Yeah.
yeah.
And the tallest one was Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, so he's fine as Spider-Man, but terrible Peter Parker. Just terrible, terrible story. Terrible, I'm too cool.
What was
fucking
the
Peter
movie?
Parker.
He's playing a character that he's
Yeah.
to play.
Yeah,
Also,
A
like
bad
his
one.
parents were murdered in the movie. His
yeah.
parent-
Wah. You're a superhero. All right, with great power comes great responsibility, Jonathan.
Jamie Foxx and the Rhino destroyed Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield.
It's just, it's not that good. The movie wasn't good.
So going off the topic, I do have a question.
Andrew Garfield looks like a tall, stretched out Tom Holland.
Oh my!
He's your favorite one, though.
Yeah, he's the best actor of the blend of the
he's
three of
not.
them.
I love that it stopped on Tom Holland because I really appreciate
So
that.
going back to the first question, I don't know if you guys saw or read the same thing I did, but I saw like in an interview with Brad Pitt a couple weeks ago that he was asked something about like how all these new movies. I guess it was before Superman was getting ready to get released, and something he made a comment about how these young actors are killing their careers before they start because they're searching for that superhero movie. I thought that was interesting.
That was Leonardo DiCaprio too.
Was it? Leo?
Yeah. So Leo said he would never do a superhero movie ever,
Yeah.
and he got that from Scorsese.
Saying that these young actors are like trying to make a name, so they're jumping into these
They're-
like.
Black Panther. I mean, look at that dude.
Yeah, but he passed.
I understand.
Doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Look at that dude.
Yeah, but he died. Still made him.
He's still good. He's still good. My bad. My bad.
You want to die? You want to die?
I'm sick.
He's a good guy.
I didn't mean it like that. Like, I thought
He's a good guy.
he was amazing. Great actor. Great actor. I'm
was.
just saying that
Rest in
like
peace, man.
he was kind of building his name before he.
Dude,
became
Chadwick
Black Panther.
Boseman.
Didn't Scorsese earlier on? He just like shit on Marvel, like
oh, yeah.
comic
Yeah,
book
a lot of
movies.
these classic directors shit on the.
Yeah.
So,
the
like,
comic
of
book
course,
stuff.
dude, his ignorance spoke volumes of it. And second of all, what Leonardo DiCaprio
He said he would never do a superhero movie.
I could never see him as one.
Yeah.
because it would typecast you, or you were reluctant to do the next one.
Yeah, because
what was
Scorsese
it?
movies are not typecast as mafia.
What was it? Cameron Crowe that did the Batman Begins.
No, that was
what the hell was his name? Who's the director for?
it. Was
Batman Begins.
Yeah,
For Nolan.
yeah.
Christopher Nolan. That's right. He didn't want to do a second one because of how good he thought the first one was. And then he did the second one, and he's like, I don't want to do another one.
Well, he did 3. It was a trilogy. I think he only signed a 3-year.
So
3 movie.
he didn't want to do it.
Uh,
And because he felt that he did it so well the first time, he's like, I'm gonna fuck this up.
Yeah, that Batman Begins saved or resuscitated Batman.
Yes,
yeah.
Definitely.
dude. Because
And that wasn't even the best one out of the 3.
George Clooney stunk. That dude was absolutely dog shit.
Well, we talked about that on like previous episodes. That movie was
did you?
meant to like just make money from toys.
Oh man, that was absolutely terrible.
These guys all loved it.
Back in the day when I was a kid.
Yeah, when I was 7, I loved it.
Looking
Why
back
the
now,
hell would you like that?
I was
one?
young. I
'Cause I liked
Batman.
toys
Yeah,
and
I liked
Arnold
toys, I liked
Schwarzenegger.
Batman, and that was the only Batman
I
that
will
was out.
say-
It wasn't
Hello,
bad.
Freeze. I'm Batman.
The
Like,
10-year-old
Poison Ivy though,
me liked it.
as a young man
Looking
growing up,
now,
starting to appreciate
know a little
the
bit more?
opposite sex,
Trash.
right.
Poison Ivy did it.
Yeah.
Really?
he was a
Uma
smoke.
Thurman?
In that role,
Give me Michelle Pfeiffer all day.
Yeah, Michelle
dude, I don't think there's a bad choice there.
Yeah.
Yes. Uma Thurman?
Uma Thurman.
Yeah.
Got no titties, no butt.
All right.
Hey.
What's the next song?
What do we got the next topic?
All right. Why don't you chill?
I'm sorry.
All right.
So
All right.
titties is
Terry,
the-
when you edit this, can you just clip
the
in
end point?
Mike getting frozen by a freeze ray during that comment?
We'll cut it after the Spider-Man debate.
All right. All right. On to the last part of the show, spoiler reviews. We're talking about Together, and Naked Gun. As per usual, I've seen neither. So I'll let the boys take over here. John, why don't you start with Together?
I'll hammer this out real quick. If you would allow me to talk about Naked Gun first, because I'll be brief
Sure.
with that.
Go for it.
I'm going to be long with Together. I'm going to be brief with this. Listen, go see Naked Gun. If you guys like scary movie type horror, or if you like the original Naked Guns, if you like any of that fart joke humor that's just like ridiculous, go see this movie. This movie was one of my favorite movies of the year. It's only an hour and a half, so it's just playing the hits.
Short and sweet.
Dude, I was like literally laughing out loud in the movie theater, like hysterically laughing. And I went with Paluzzi. He was cracking up. Erica was cracking up.
That's awesome.
It hits people from like all different ages, all different types of like people that look for certain things in movies. It was great. Liam Neeson, that dude, apparently I read that he got the part because he roasted the production company. Like he went there and just started roasting them, and they're like, "Oh, this is good." Pam Anderson's in it. She's actually good. Like this is something that maybe a lane that she should stay in because she was terrific. Those two are dating now, so you see they do have some chemistry on screen.
But Liam Neeson are officially like it's a like
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
So
Good for him.
So what do you think about Pam? No,
Yeah, well, I'm not.
So
allowed
anyway,
to say, I'm
I
not
would
allowed to
say
say the T word.
I would say go and see this movie in theaters. Highly recommend it. Not much spoiler stuff to do with that because you guys don't need to know the story. It's just you go there for the laughs. Then it's Together. Together, I went with Erica. She did not like this movie. I think it's an A24 movie, so it's like one of those horror movies that make you think.
I like A24. They've done good stuff.
Me too.
Yeah.
Listen, I like this movie. I can see why not a lot of people would, but I liked it because it made me think afterwards. So when you first start watching this movie, it's about a couple, and they are clearly throughout the course of the film, like completing one another. So she was a teacher, making money. He didn't make any money, but he was a great cook. So then he was the guy at home trying to get his music career going, but he would do a lot of stuff around the house. Like she had a driver's license. He didn't. They like everything that they did was like one was completing the other, and they like stressed that throughout the movie. So then, beginning of the movie anyway, there's two dogs, and they're searching for this couple. And when the dogs somehow ended up in this cave, and they drank water that was in the cave. Next couple scenes, you see the dad that was like using the rescue dogs to find this couple. Here's like some kind of like mutilated sounding bark, if that's an actual term. And they go out there, and the dogs are just like fucking combined and like freaked out, like faces here, faces here. Then the movie starts. That's when you see the couple talking. Couple moves to where that what just has happened, move into a house. They go hiking. It starts raining. They fall into a ditch. When they're in the ditch, they end up drinking the water. The wife's like, "Don't drink the water," and the husband's like, "No, it's good." And he drinks the water. He's a fucking asshole. They then after they get out of the cave. Spoiler review. You probably know.
Yeah.
All right, they get out of the cave. There's no Santa Claus in this movie. They get out of the cave, and he starts being like a magnet to this girl. So like when and he has like these fits too, where like he's almost like having like a seizure, but he's like his body is he can't control his body, and he's like running to her. He ends up like being outside at her school, like staring at her. He just is like, "I'm so fixated on you. I just don't know what it is." Throughout the movie, it was like they weren't having sex, they weren't intimate. So all of a sudden, like after he drank this thing and it's like progressing, he like starts having sex with her. And then while he's having sex with her in a bathroom, it's like the kid's bathroom. She's a teacher. They get caught or almost caught, and then if they're touching each other for more than like 5 seconds, they start to fuse because he passed on the water since he was infected and with kissing her. His penis.
Where'd it go? Like
They're having sex, and they're touching. So his penis got stuck.
you got to be quick.
So they did a scene where they push away,
Oh no.
and he can't be loud because he's hiding in the bathroom. so he can't yell out.
Oh, what a nightmare.
And they show the dick. They show the dick.
Is it big?
He's fine.
dumb.
So he's good.
Is it Dirk
Stretch
Diggler?
like Mr. Fantastic?
He's in good shape.
Dirk Diggler?
He did all right. But anyway,
Dirk Diggler.
the movie progresses on, and you find out that the one guy that was her friend in this community had he merged with his partner. So when throughout the movie you find out that when there's a cult, and these people would choose their life partner, and when they did that, I'm terrible at explaining movies, but backing up, there was a god that believed that people were initially two people were one. People used to have 4 arms, 4 legs, 2 heads. So if you chose your life partner, you did the ceremony with the cult where you would slash your arm, and then the other person would slash their arm, and then they would drink the water and they would willingly fuse. When you accept the fusion, you turn into an amalgamation of 2 people. So you'll look like whatever, if the 2 were to have a kid, that's what you'd look like, and you would be this new being. Anyway, they're trying to avoid it. They're trying to fight it. She goes over to the guy's house because she's like, we're about to go to the hospital, but I got to go get my keys. I left it at the amalgamation guy's house. He ends up cutting her, and the only one that can save him is Franco. So Franco, she's bleeding out, and she's like, let me bleed out, because then you're not going to have to get magnetized. And throughout the movie, she starts getting worse, and she starts having the same episodes. So they're sleeping in different beds, and there's this whole scene where she's her body is doing these a tire roll, where
To
she's
get closer to him,
can't
yeah.
control it, and he's fighting it. They're almost, and there's different parts they're kissing, they push away,
Yeah,
and there's
so
other times where
stuff like that.
his hand is in her arm, and they push it out. But this time she's bleeding out, so he puts his hand over where she's bleeding out, and she's unconscious, wakes up, and she's like, what did you do? He was like, it was the only way to stop the bleeding. So she looks down, and his hand is fully fused into her arm. It's disgusting. So then they're all of a sudden, before the scene happened though, they were going to the hospital. She's like, yo, we're going to the fucking hospital. All this shit's happening. Then when she wakes up, he's like, listen, I want to be with you for the rest of my life. She always wanted to get married throughout the movie, and he was just kind of eh. So anyway, he proposed to her. He got on one knee, and the proposal was a fusion proposal, the fusion dance. And they accepted each other, and they fused. And she said prior to the fusion, my parents are they were having problems. She's like, I want to break up. My parents are coming over Saturday. I want you to be gone by then. So at the end scene, they fuse, and then it's a few days later, and they show a dinner table set for 3, and her parents are walking up the driveway and knock on the door, and then the door opens, and it's a computer generated version of Franco and Allison Brie. And the movie just ends like that, but I thought the movie was kind of cool.
It's interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool concept. I've never seen that before. Dragon Ball Z where they do the fusion.
They didn't have to do a dance, but they drank water. But I thought the movie had a cool concept. I would want to see another one if there was. It was definitely unique. Erica had said she wished there was more creepiness or gory scenes, which I need to be careful. But she wants more gore. But yeah, so I would give them both. I had fun with both movies, but that's it. That's my spoiler review.
All right, great. That pretty much wraps it up. You guys haven't seen these yet either, correct? So no one. Okay.
No.
Wait, if we're finishing it up, we're gonna see Weapons this week. You guys want to go? It's open.
Oh, I will not be in town this week, and I'm sorry, guys, I will not be here next week due to work. But I definitely want to see that movie ASAP. It looks badass.
Yeah, dude. We're gonna. If you want to see that, that's Thanos loses kids. Silver Surfer's the teacher, and then they got to go look for the kids. Kids are running like Naruto.
Yeah, we talked about it, didn't we?
Yeah.
Creepy kids.
Creepy kids.
So also a big announcement. Sadly, Derek will not be here next weekend. So Zach, who is the guy that was in the chat earlier, will be physically in person next Monday with Steve. And we also have Dutchanowski coming on, and he's the bodyguard to Jason Kelsey. So
cool.
We'll have him on.
It takes a bodybuilder and professional bodyguard to replace me. That's what everyone to be aware.
Zach's not really like a good bodybuilder.
He's
kind of
I wouldn't even.
Oh,
yeah. All right. So
go to describe him.
All right. So we'll wrap it up on that. First of all, Mike, thanks for coming on, dude. I hope you had a good time.
I did.
We normally play our games and stuff, but like we're trying to figure out how to
switch it up a
shorten
little
the
bit.
show.
yeah.
No, I appreciate it. This was a lot of fun, and I'm sorry that I said the word titties.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
That
I
really
said way worse.
I know that was a bad thing.
No,
I saw the one dude was like, "This is a bad time to eat dinner." I was like, I didn't know titties was that bad.
No, he's probably talking about the merge.
Yeah. All right, yeah.
That's the lead. But where can people find your podcast, your business, and promo code Muscle Driveway?
Hey, I do X3. You guys are probably laughing at me about that. I do X3 workout. It's one of my favorites. So Path to Possible. We're on YouTube. We're on every platform. We're just not on OnlyFans yet. But the minute I can take my shirt off and feel comfortable about it, I will get on OnlyFans.
There you go.
My garage door business, we're MCS Garage Door. If you go on our website, check us out, whatever you need, we'll definitely help you. If we ever find an asphalt company that needs to come do work,
me up, brother.
I'm going to definitely hit you up.
25% off if you use promo code
That's
MuscleGeek3 with using both of their businesses at the
Absolutely.
same time.
Well, it's 25% if you use us both.
25% if you use them both at the
Package
same time.
deal.
That's right. Yes.
Steve, you need a garage door?
I don't have a garage.
We could build them.
Damn.
Yeah, you build them.
Yeah, we could build. We could definitely build one, and we also have
Go in there, you
a
find
cafe
some horse
/ bakery.
fucking in there.
Yeah.
Yes, it's Elegance Cafe Bakery. We're located in Paoli. We're located in Wayne. Check us out. We're trying to open up our third store in Springfield.
Awesome, dude.
Awesome, dude. Thanks
Look
for
at
coming.
Terry with Dirty Mike and the Boys OnlyFans.
Hey.
So, Steve, where can people find you?
I'm on Instagram, sbrown925 at gmail/hotmail.com.
Derek?
You can find me on Instagram at Symbolic51, and you can find my business on there, Derek Baker Seal Coating and Line Striping, or you can go to DerekBakerSealCoating.com and hit us up for a free estimate for all of your asphalt needs for seal coating, line striping, crack filling, pothole repair, or anything else.
That's really good. Did you just spit that off your head?
Yeah.
All right, guys. So, well, good job, dude. So, thank you for following, watching us, everyone in the chat tonight. If you guys aren't in the chat, leave a comment. Let us know what you think about the show. We're interested in knowing. And follow us on everything at The Muscle Geeks Podcast. Not just at Muscle Geeks, The Muscle Geeks Podcast. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you next week.
See you guys.
Thank you.
Great job.
Yeah, dude.
That was awesome.